Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm happy to be bringing you this video talking about these Milwaukee wire strippers. This is the 6-in-1 combination wire strippers. It's very, very comfortable, and it solves an issue that I see that's quite prevalent among some of the more higher end wire strippers that exist. And we have a very neutral design here with the handles, so both sides are virtually identical, and it doesn't really matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. This should be relatively comfortable. The way that the rubber handles here are molded onto this, put onto this, and the design here, this is going to be very, very comfortable if you're wearing gloves. You're going to have a good grip whether your hands are glove off or glove on. It's always going to be great. The action on this is not really my favorite. It's a little too quick. I don't know how to explain it, but this just moves a little too quick. I like my wire strippers to be a little bit more rugged, to move a little bit more slowly. For me to really use the strength of my hands to maneuver the wire strippers around, and utilize them, but it's just too quick. Does that mean that this is a bad wire stripper? It's not going to work properly? No, it's working exactly as it was designed, and it came like this. This is how it is. Again, that's just a personal preference. You shouldn't really pay too much mind to that. Now, comfortability, we already went over that. This feels great. What else do we have going on here? At the very end of these handles, we have these holes where you can tether this to your body. You can tether this to like your tool belt or maybe like a work vest or whatever the case may be. So if you accidentally drop this and you're working on a brand new residential unit, and these fall off, or whatever, you drop them, they're not going to go to the floor. They're not going to hit someone in the head, or poke someone in the eye, or whatever the case may be. So that's always nice. It's always, and not only that, I'm just clumsy, and I hate picking up things that I drop because I'm stupid and clumsy. It just drives me crazy having to pick things up when when I'm clumsy. So yeah, that's great. What else do we have here? Of course, on the very center of the wire strippers, we have two holes here to cut bolts. The little tiny bolts for the receptacles and whatnot. 8 to 32, and we got 6 to 32. And also right here, we can use the little hole to make the shepherd's hook, which is my favorite. This is how I like to make the shepherd's hook. Here, let's see if we can straighten this guy out just a little bit before we do this. The pliers leave a little bit to be desired. They're a little bit too thin, but they have their purpose, and we'll get into that in a second. So let's go ahead and try to make my loop. Hold on one second. So this has to go away from me. All right. So the way to do a proper loop with these pliers, all right, so what you want to do, because right here, this is what's used to cut the bolts. You see that? You can see the surface of my work desk, and what you want to do is close it all the way, and then you want to push it all the way in until you make contact with the cutting blade. Essentially, is what it's touching. So right here, and then now that's a pretty decent shepherd's hook. Let's go ahead and try to install this really quickly. Should be installed on this side, I believe. I'm going to double check, of course, and it is going to be installed here. One, because these terminals are relatively gold. I know they're kind of worn out, but it also says hot. If it's hot, that means the cable is black. I just made a shepherd's hook with a black cable. All right, very good. I'm going to get my Xeron pliers. I'm going to go ahead and pinch this cable, or the wire. Let's go ahead and tighten that sucker up. Damn it. Perfect. So the terminal is not making contact with the insulation. The bare copper is not going past the receptacle or outlet, whatever you'd like to call it. This is good. This is good. All right. You can also make shepherd's hook with the pliers here. The pliers are, again, not my favorite. Can you pull wires with this? Yeah, maybe. Can you make really good shepherd's hooks with these? Yes. Here, I'm going to just go ahead and try with these. This is a little too short, but I'm just demonstrating that it can be done here. Let's use a different one. Let's do bare copper. Yeah, I go a little too overboard. That's why I like using the little looper holes. But this is not too bad. Not my favorite. It can be done. It's a weakness of mine. Now let's talk about cutting insulation. The cutters here are excellent. So this is a 14. So I'm going to go ahead and put it through the 14 hole. I'm pinching. I closed it up, moving up and down, and it should just let me. My hands are kind of greasy. Push it out just like that, and you're done. I mean, this is not bad at all. If these were fixed in place or already, secured on the stud, this would be a little bit easier because you can just yank it out just like that. That's what I like to do. But you can just go ahead and, go ahead and cut it. And then use the pliers. That's a basic bitch way to do it. I don't like doing it that way. I like to use my strength. Let's go ahead and test out these shears really quickly, just to give you an idea. I'm gonna use my weak hand. Come on, baby. Okay, I have to cheat and use my right hand. My left hand is weak. That is a very clean cut. That is a very clean cut, you guys. Very, very clean cut. I'm going to try that again with my left hand. That was embarrassing. God damn it. I can't believe I'm struggling. God damn it. It's embarrassing. My left hand. I got to go to the gym tomorrow. But I can do this all day with my right hand. Look at that. I just got to redeem myself. So yeah, you get very, very clean cuts. You get very, very clean cuts. You can make the shepherd's hooks really, really well with the actual looping feature on the tool itself. You can, if you're very experienced and get enough practice, utilize the pliers. So overall, I really, really do like the tool. I've had this thing for quite some time. I do my best to keep it clean, and I had it cleaned up. There's still some black spots or whatever, but whatever. It's a tool, it's definitely held up. The blades themselves, a little bit of wear. But again, they still cut. They still cut pretty damn well. And I can't complain. Of course, there's a reamer on here, but Milwaukee has a thing where it's like everything is a reamer. Ooh, I'm not impressed by it. Let's go to the mini display really quick and see some reviews. Some people were complaining about this. This guy at the bottom, non-insulated. Beware, these are non-insulated. I am not sure why you would make wire strippers that are non-insulated. Well, there's plenty of reasons why. Not all the time is it recommended that you work on receptacles or other devices with live wire currently present on the job. Come on, man. And insulated wire strippers are generally pretty expensive. Klein makes a basic bitch wire stripper made here in the U.S. and it's $40. So it doesn't even have all the features that this wire stripper has, and it costs more. Poor quality control. I thought these would be a nice heavy-duty alternative. I am very disappointed. The pivot is so sloppy that the cutters will not bypass at times, preventing them from closing all the way. Because of this, they don't do a very good job of stripping either. The screw cutters will only cut, I can't even read that number on the screen, or longer, 1/4 inch or longer. And unfortunate result of the heavy-duty design. Again, that's not my experience. They might have gotten a lemon. Yeah, something looks really, really off about these cutters here. Something's going on. So if we go over to the, like mine do not look like that at all. Look at that. This is a perfectly round circle. So if we go back to the mini display, something is, it's not closed all the way. That's why I wasn't paying attention. So I don't know what's going on here. Look at all these people downvoting this. Again, some of this stuff reeks of like these guys not really knowing what they're doing or what they're talking about. Would not buy again, no warranty. Well, they have a limited lifetime warranty. I don't know what's going on with this. It looks like somebody was chewing on this. Let's see, marketing department. Hello, we apologize for this frustrating experience with the Comfort Grip 6-in-1 pliers. Our team will be in contact shortly to help provide assistance. Thank you. Okay, well, there you go. So if there's an issue with your pliers, the Hannah is on her way to save your ass and hopefully replace your pliers because there's a limited lifetime warranty. So under normal use, they might replace these. Very cool. Very disappointed. Only used a couple times. Went to cut a piece of 12 gauge wire, and now the cutting blades are messed up, not allowing the strippers to close all the way. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. This looks really bad. Again, I was able to cut, what is this, 14.3 Romex, and again, no problems at all. It was good when it worked. I had the previous version. The lock part was made out of plastic where it broke, and now the plier doesn't close and open smoothly. Called customer service. They said to take to a service location, and called service location. Seems they need to send it back to the factory. I don't understand. Where is the limited lifetime warranty for for, and if you improve the product, that means the previous version wasn't good. You should honor your product. Okay, dude, I want to give this a thumbs down. Okay, first off, this is an insanely old wire stripper, and the product has been redesigned, and it is more robust. It is more heavy duty. They want you to go to a service center so they can take this wire stripper from you and then give you a new one. That's generally what would happen. I mean, it looks like they were willing to help him, but he was just being a pain in the ass about it. I generally had a relatively positive experience. Would I recommend? Not bad at stripping and comfortable, but cutter edge is worn, indented, burred after wiring a dump trailer to the point it catches the other edge. Went to exchange and I did. Once home, I opened brand new ones, and the hinge is completely different tolerances and loose from new. Not a sign of quality control. Yeah, so this is an issue that I had. The call it, the control, or the play here. The play is really really loose. It's really really quick. Again, that's not something that I personally like in a wire stripper, but again, that's just my personal preference. So yeah, it's besides the point. Other than that, it's got that corrosion resistance. It's got the bolt cutters. It's got the strippers, 8 through 18 AWG solid wire, 10 to 20 AWG stranded wire. I like this. It's really really comfortable. It works really well. And again, I have very very little complaints about this. And let's just go ahead and strip a little bit more wire really quick, because why not? Yeah, I mean, this it comes right out, you guys. So I have no problems here. I mean, it cuts, it cuts, it cuts. Um, I've had this for quite a few years, and I've had no issues with it. It just works. It just works. Is it the best one that I have? No. Is it what I usually reach for? No. But is it heavy duty? In my estimation, yes. I have a Milwaukee service center close by, so if anything were to happen to this, I do expect them to honor their warranty, and they likely will. They'd probably give me the new one. Their new heavy duty forged wire stripper is call it 7-in-1. So, but nonetheless, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description for this specific product here. Hopefully, you guys like it. If you have experience with this, let me know. Let me know what you think. Has this tool treated you kindly, or did you not like it and went for something completely different, like some people in the review section of the Milwaukee website have done? All right, guys, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. Peace out.